first caster you guys have fought. Spells OP. Okay, so I guess it'll cast Magic Missile at Vondel. This holy warrior. Won't stand for that.
No! You don't want to do that!
Plus 3.
No, it's only 1.
So take 11 damage.
Alright.
The magic missiles. And that's its turn. Vondel.
Oh. Oh. Jesus. I guess we'll do some Sacred Flame against Blueski right next to me.
Okay.
Have to make a Dex saving throw.
Ooh, okay.
DC 14.
Yeah. Wow.
You.
Okay.
I mean, you're good. And then I'll cast Healing Word as my bonus action on Sildar, and so you can regain 1d4 plus 7.
Thanks, bro.
1d4 to it.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Yes.
And he's back.
Again.
Alright, so this is the blue team. Takes a swipe at Vondel. Misses. That's their turn. Sildar.
Alright, let's make
Back
it
from the
count.
dead.
Let's see.
Might want to move away from this flaming sphere.
Yeah, right. Trying to think, I guess. I can't really, yeah. Let's move up there, attack at the guy who's harassing Vondel.
15 is a hit.
Alright, great. 10 damage.
Okay, so it takes 10. He has to make a saving throw. He succeeds. So you lop off like another chunk of him, but he's not giving up.
Alright.
Alright, Darius.
Alright. How high is this thing flying? The skull?
It's maybe like 5 feet off the ground.
Okay. It's above the bellows.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
You could climb up on the bellows. You want?
Would, if he did like a running jump off like the edge of the bellows, could he make an attack as he like jumps past it?
I'll say yes.
Alright.
And you get a point of inspiration for that.
Ooh, alright. Okay, so I'm not sure how to what's involved in this, but
Give me a acrobatics check. DC is 15. Or, yeah, 15. So you can use your inspiration on this, or on the
okay.
attack, whichever one.
It just says it knows one of my third level abilities, second story work. In addition, when making a running jump, the distance you can cover increases by a number of feet equal to your dex mod. Yeah, anyway. And can I choose inspiration after the fact, or do I have to do it when I roll?
Let me check.
Kind of feel like it's before.
Inspiration.
Declare it or something.
I feel
You
like
have
year
inspiration,
before.
you can expend it when you make an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. Spending your information gives you advantage on... Yeah, so I think you have to spend it before the fact.
Okay. Just internally, do I assess I would think that doing poorly on the acrobatics roll wouldn't make me like break my ankle.
You die. Nope, you're dead. Instant death. I'll say if you screw up the acrobatics, you'll have disadvantage for the attack.
Okay. Alright,
So you could technically do it, and then
Right.
if you fail, use your inspiration to cancel out the disadvantage.
Right. Yeah, so I'm going to take my acrobatics. So,
Alright.
12.
Failure. So you leap up, but you sort of twist off balance, and you can get him, but it's tough.
Alright, so yeah, I'm
You
going to
use
use my
inspiration.
inspiration to cancel it down. Twice!
No, that's inspiring. That's inspiring.
Nice. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Alright, so...
Okay. So, little nudge of Timora sets you back off in the path, and you bring your rapier down right on the top of this guy's head. Yeah, that was a crit. Okay. So you cut down on this guy. You pierce through his head for a moment and like drag him back down to ground level. But he eventually gets loose from the rapier after you hit the ground.
Nice.
Alright.
And I still have bonus action.
Okay, bonus.
So I'm actually gonna drink my last potion of healing.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you still have your incidental, so you can draw it and then action or bonus action drink it. Alright. Kanasu.
So did Darius just
Says.
pierce the skull?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So I guess I would take it that the shield spell is down? Or is worn off, perhaps?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're familiar enough with the shield spell. Yeah, it's been off since his last turn.
Okay. He didn't recast it then?
No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, now we're gonna magic it.
Alright. So, yeah,
Or if he's there, would I
So
be
you-
able to do it?
yeah.
I thought he was right here. Did he?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I think I moved him. Yeah, you can hit him.
Is it level 2 or level 1?
Just level 1.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
it be 3d4? Oh, you didn't even roll. Okay, yeah, 8 damage. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay. Your magic bolts slam into him. Its mouth opens up and like sort of jets of flame fly out. Standing. Okay. Alright, as a bonus action... Oh yeah, since you just hit him, Flaming Sphere leaps in your direction, Kanasso.
Oh boy.
So make a dex save.
I believe.
DC 13. Alright, so you take half damage from this.
Oh yeah.
It'll still.
Oh.
You take 6 damage.
Okay, no, I'm still good.
Alright. But you as a practicing magician... Oh wait, he has to make... Whoa. That might not happen.
Uh-oh.
He has to make... I told you, Flaming Sphere is a concentration spell, so... Let me just see...
So did you make a saving throw in Darius?
Yeah, I should have made it. Yeah, I should make 2. Once when Darius, and then once for... So how does that work? It's D10 or...
D10 or the damage, whichever's higher.
Okay, and it's con.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so Darius did how much?
15.
Okay, so the first one is 15. passes. The second one is 10,
Fail.
which he passes.
Damn it.
So he still does the damage to Kanasso. Let's use all those spells. It's... Ooh, okay, so...
Let's look at these level 9 spells real quick.
So it's right next to Darius, so... And it kind of knows how dangerous Darius is. I don't know if he'd try to move away. So I think he's going to cast a spell. So Darius, you see the outline of this thing sort of like blur and obfuscate. Oh wait, never mind. I can't do that. Because that's a concentration spell too. I think he's just going to try to like levitate back up, Darius. So you get an attack of opportunity.
Hell yeah.
Don't mind if I do.
That is a miss. So it levitates back up, and it casts a beam of fire out of its mouth at you, Darius.
Why you gotta be like that? Yes.
15, miss. Very good. And it does this thing again. The beam sort of splits.
Wait, what is it?
It casts it twice.
Jesus Christ. Bad. The second one hits.
All right. You take just 10 fire damage from to beam. All right, Bondle.
Oh, so...
You see the skull, its jaws hanging off loosely. It's got this fresh hole and crack in top of its skull thanks to Darius. It's not doing so hot.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna do the old Sacred Flame on... So the skull's like hovering into the air, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's
How high up is it?
I guess it would have gone just out of trying to get out of Darius's reach, so it's like 10 feet up.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'd probably cast a Sacred Flame on it.
Okay.
So it's a dex saving throw, DC 14.
Okay, but that's a spell, right?
It is?
Okay. Dex. Okay, so it succeeds. The Holy Wrath does not harm it, or does not hit it.
Alright. That's it.
And Beluski's. There's one left. Takes a swipe at Sildar. I guess he's closer. Misses. And I think that's like the 6th round they've been turned. Okay. Sildar.
Alright, well, Sildar will use the talon to try and clean up this last corpse in front of him.
Gotcha. Crit.
Basically.
I think that
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you slice this guy's body in half. In like 2 strokes, you sort of like slice his body in half and then decapitate him fully. And he basically crumbles to dust.
Not
Right.
bad.
Then I'll move up towards the furnace. Or towards, yeah.
Okay.
Follows.
Darius?
Alright, so this guy, so if I get on top of the bellows, I can reach him? Is it right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, he's gonna disengage and yeah, jump up on top.
Okay. This time you're just climbing though, right? You're not trying to...
Yeah, I probably don't have enough room to make a running jump. He's kind of at a weird angle, so...
Okay.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you'll let me, I'm willing to
No, I mean, you can climb at half speed.
backflip off
Without
or
having
no,
to make a
I
check.
can actually climb at full...
Oh, right. So,
yeah, no, climbing no longer costs extra movement.
nice. Alright, yeah. You climb up.
Alright.
The skull sort of screams soundlessly at you.
Let's dance, bitch. 15.
15 is a hit.
Is that
Yeah.
Sildar I see adjacent, maybe?
I'm ground level. I didn't have an action to climb. I had to pat that bro in front of me.
Break him a balls, Sildar. Break him a balls.
I KR.
So 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. Okay. Minus. Okay. So you stab at this thing, and you know your small, thin rapier. You scrape along it, and you put like a huge gouge in it, but not the most effective weapon against a floating skull.
Concentration save?
Oh yeah, yeah. So
Nice.
DC 10 is 2. All right, it fails.
Oh, yeah.
The flaming sphere disappears. Canasso breathes a sigh of relief.
Oh, your
As-
turn.
as
just
it's your
went
turn.
A lot better.
Well,
Alright, can ask, bro.
yeah, I mean, I could go down in any second, so I might as well burn through another magic missile.
All right. Let him loose.
Take that skull, bro.
Just enough. Your bolts shatter. One of them takes off the rest of its jaw. The other one like hits it right square in the face, like shatters its nose socket, and the other one just like hits it from the side, and its skull it blows off the back of its skull, and it topples to the ground, smoldering.
Oh, yeah.
Fight's not over, boys.
Well done.
Yeah, we gotta clean up the rest of these zombies that are running away, so... But we have an hour to... or how long?
No,
Or it's a minute. Okay, but
And
still,
you've got like 4 more rounds of that. You can see them lurking just out of the light down both of these hallways to the east. You can see them lurking just at the edge of your light. I guess, yeah. Just imagine if they weren't zombies, if they were zombie dogs. Or giant zombie dogs.
Jesus Christ.
I'd rather not, thanks.
Yeah.
Do you
So
have
I guess
any,
we're technically
like-
still in combat.
What's that?
Okay.
We're technically, I guess, still in combat.
Okay.
There's still this guy that's alive next to me. It's not turned.
Oh, is
Oh
he?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. I think I forgot about that guy.
Let's give it up.
Yeah, we'll say as soon as the skull dies. I guess, yeah, as soon as the skull dies, it was their master. The rest of the bodies like just stop moving and just resume their time as corpses.
Alright.
Well, for good
Attack
measure,
them.
I'm gonna go around and smash each of their heads.
Yeah.
You're gonna wander into this room and
Well, at least the guy in front of me.
okay, yeah, easily done. Give me a religion check, Vondel.
Ooh, piece of candy. Is that wisdom? No, that's intelligence.
Okay.
But I'm still...
Yeah, you're still trained. Okay, yeah, you know, you've heard enough tales about undead and like some of the more bizarre aspects like demi-liches and flame skulls, which you suspect this one to be. You know that they're notoriously hard to kill, and that even if you brought this one down and smashed it, it can still revive unless you do something about it. You need to either dispel magic, remove curse spells, or purify it with holy water.
Huh. Alright.
But since you're a priest,
Mm-hmm.
you could probably consecrate some holy water real quick.
Is
I
that,
mean,
a,
that's what I was thinking.
is that a ritual, or is that something that I just can do?
I'll just say you can do it because you're a holy man.
I feel like I
You know,
remember
Cage.
reading something about creating holy water. I just forget.
There might be a spell and stuff, but it's
If only we had access to water in 2 rooms back.
or I mean, you've got water skins and stuff. Doesn't have to be that.
Mhm. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'd definitely go about doing that, making the preparations needed and
Yeah,
doing
what
that.
is
And
it?
I'd kind of advise everybody that this skull isn't entirely defeated yet, just to remain on guard.
What does it sound like when you ask Cage to bless some of your water?
Probably pretty similar to my other chants. Just kind of low mumblings and nothing necessarily coherent, but just the way that Cage and I communicate.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you bless some of your water, and then sprinkle it over the skull, and finally the green fire in its eyes dies out, and it basically is reduced to ash.
The deed is done. And I'll kind of
Although you'd think Cage would be all about a flaming skull. I mean, he was in Ghost Rider.
of course.
Oh my god.
But yeah, kind of after completing that, with the sense of danger kind of gone, Vondo kind of just sits down next to this wall and just as he's exhausted. That kind of took much more out of him than he thought it would.
Yeah, Darius will kind of check on Sildar and Canasso. Both took a beating as well. Make sure they're feeling all right.
I think everyone went down except Fondle.
Canasso
Yeah,
was
I think so. Yeah.
pretty near death.
Kind of after I don't know how long we're planning on staying here, but after I catch my wind, I'll ask people to kind of gather around me again, and I'll kind of begin a prayer of healing ritual. Do I?
That doesn't take a spell slot, I know, but I think you have to
It
have
does.
memorize. Oh, it does?
It takes a level 2 spell slot.
Even if you cast it as a ritual?
I'm not sorry. Ritual is probably the wrong word. I'm using one of my spell slots. I don't think I can actually cast it as a ritual.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Cool.
But yeah, it's one of my level 2 spell slots. And assuming we go uninterrupted for 10 minutes, good things will happen.
Yeah, you manage to it gets to 6 or 7 minutes, and you start hearing noises coming from down here.
Okay.
You hear sort of scraping noises and stuff. It doesn't sound like a threat yet, but something's definitely disturbed down there from the sounds of your battle and probably these holy prayers.
Did we kill those other zombies that ran away, or no?
They stopped moving once the skull was purified.
I see. Okay. Do we have to remain totally still for the 10 minutes, or can we
no, you can
can we walk close around to look?
Yeah, as long as you're within 30 feet of me. Let me double check. Up to 6 creatures, the choice that I can see within 30 feet gains health. So I have to actually be able to see you.
Okay. So if it's at the corner, you could still have vision on me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Darius is gonna kind of turn to look around this corner to see if he can spot anything down the hall.
Okay, you see, as your light sort of, you come around the corner with your torch. But you see you see what looks to be. At first, you think it's another zombie, but it looks a little more intact than your average zombie. You can give me a religion check.
Oh yeah.
But even as you like turn the corner and look, the light you cast, it sort of recoils and starts to run away, and you're not able to identify it.
Okay.
But it definitely looked meaner than just your average zombie. It looked like when it saw you, like it had some sort of base intelligence to escape your light.
Okay. Then I'll kind of remain at the corner and kind of keep shining my light and just remain at watch. I'll just tell the rest of these guys that I saw something down here, but for V to keep going if you can.
Yeah. A few more minutes pass and you get to the end of your prayer.
Okay.
Bundle.
Yeah, so everybody can regain 2d8 plus health.
That's 8, you said?
Yeah.
Damn.
Thanks, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That AoE healing.
I mean, it takes 10 minutes to cast, so it's useless in combat, but it's pretty helpful.
So as this healing washes over you, Darius, you're keeping watch, and suddenly you can see more sort of sets of dark eyes peering out at you from the edge of the light that your torch is casting. It's starting to become readily apparent to you why those bugbears had barricaded the door.
And why
Alright.
would you want to do the same?
Alright, everyone, let's not stick around here any longer than we need to. Yeah, so Darius is going to urge everyone to, we should get back into this room, or at least get out of the immediate cavern, but this is a door that we have to close, so
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll have Sodar grab one of these bunks and start pushing it over.
Kanasso raises his staff and says, "You shall."
yeah, he's
As the door closes behind him.
guys.
Guys?
Yes.
Okay. You slam the large stone door shut and start piling back those barricade things that the bugbears had set up. And not a moment afterwards, you hear this like sort of this thud, and then all of a sudden, sort of this like fingers on chalkboard scratching at this door, and it like sort of shakes, but manages to hold.
Alright. Perhaps it might be wise, since we have kind of a little enclosed space, to take some time here to
Yeah. Rest up.
for some of you.
We can almost even barricade the other door too.
Yeah.
Take the time.
I'm okay with that. We even have little beds here.
A little small for anyone but Darius and Fondle, but might be alright.
Wow, I won't make the trouble anyway. I left it dirty.
Okay, so you guys are going to take a short rest.
Yes.
Sounds right. Yeah, I'm gonna use
You're what?
a bunch of hit die
Okay, yeah. Feel free.
to restore some additional HPs.
Yeah, how many can we spend during a short rest?
Plus your con mod for each funnel.
Yeah.
Oh, how about
You
that?
can spend as many as you want, as many as you have.
So we have up to 4 right now, whatever your
yeah.
hit die value is.
But they replenish after a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can use them during short rests to recover HP. So I think yours a D6, I think,
Yeah.
Kanasso?
Yeah.
So you could spend up to 46. And then plus your con mod for each.
Oh, I guess I should give you guys XP for that fight.
Maybe.
So it was what? 8 zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and a flaming skull.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
fun.
it was, so you get 1500 XP to split.
Not bad.
Not bad.
It's like 325 each. No, a little more. 350. 360. All right, calculator. No, it's 250 each. No, I'm dumb. 375. There it is.
Okay.
So 438. 438.
Yep, 438.
Do you have total on that?
34, 38. Your total XPs.
And I need someone to make just roll a d20 straight up. Lowers better? Okay. Your rest goes undisturbed. The scratching at the barricaded door eventually stops.
Jesus. Jesus, man.
Jesus, man.
Kate, man. Hey, Scotty. Jesus, man. Okay, and yeah, and I think Canasso, you can get some spell slots back.
Yeah, once a day I think I can do that. Might as well.
Arcane recovery.
Cool.
Recover
Leave that
expended spell slots with a combined level equal to or less than half of your wizard level, rounded up. So you can get back your second level spell slot or 2 first level spell slots.
Nice.
Nice. Alright. So the hour has passed. The whatever was out there didn't get in, and nothing else found you while you were resting.
Alright.
All you
Yeah,
hear
maybe.
is the pounding of Wave Echo Cave.
When we were in there, did we notice any water going through that ravine with like the water wheel and anything?
Nope.
The hot
There's no.
springs.
It was dry.
Okay. And it was like clearly long dry, like it wasn't wet
Yeah,
on the bottom.
definitely.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we should check out some of these other routes, as Sildar originally suggested. See if, I mean, we may have to end up going back in there anyway, but perhaps we should explore some of the other options as well. Unless if you guys are looking to go back in there and work through whatever beasts may lie within.
Play with some more undead, as it were.
What could go wrong?
Hey, I mean, I had my turn undead spell back. It worked so well last time.
That was helpful.
It was. But it could have been a lot more helpful.
Yeah, they rolled pretty well on that.
Especially that
20,
skull.
20.
That skull hit the exact DC roll.
Yeah.
Would have helped a ton if it would end up being turned, but such is the way of things.
I wasn't sure if it even could be, because it's immune to like fear and paralysis.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so I wasn't, but I rolled anyway. Yeah, can't be charmed, frightened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Interesting. Alright. Yeah, so Darius will, what do you say about barricade this door? We can head out to these check these other halls and see if we find anything.
Sure.
Find your cousins, maybe.
Maybe. That was terrifying. Though. Let's never do that again.
Fireball, good spell.
Hey, it's a great spell. When all your enemies are clumped up in one spot.
Within 20 feet of each other, yeah.
Does half damage.
Opposable allies. Yeah, we're gonna head up this hallway to try to see. Peek around the corners.
Yeah, you see some stairs off to your right that lead downward. You can hear a trickle of water down that way. And to your left, you see a hallway, and further down the hallway, a little off to your right. Okay, keep going. The hallway ends abruptly in a half-finished tunnel, but to your right, you see a pair of double doors. Second. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm looking for. I think the doors look special, but let me just. Is that in there? No, but these double doors are definitely carved and ornate. Vondel, if you take a look at them, you can definitely tell that they are carved in such a way to honor some sort of some of the dwarven gods. Not Cage, but some of the other ones.
See.
Alright, so yeah, Darius will kind of step up to it and try to listen.
Okay.
Here. Sildar, are you still hanging back in the barracks down there?
Someone must.
Right.
I guess. Let's see.
An owlbear knocks the door down.
From this direction, or from the right, like down the hallway, you hear the trickle of water, but you also hear the sounds of like rocks being moved, and maybe some orchid or some goblin conversation.
Huh. That could be of interest.
Well, we don't have anyone that speaks goblin, so let's just burst through the door.
Alright.
Well, it's coming from this direction.
Well, let's burst through the door anyways.
Wrong way, Canasta.
Oh, it wasn't that door?
No, it's coming in from down this hallway.
Oh, it's not coming through the door, it's coming down the hallway. Okay.
I guess Canasso, I mean, you can all sort of hear, if you want to give me a perception check, Canasso. Yeah, Darius, you don't hear any more than what I've already described. And Canasso, you're not able to make out what they're saying clear enough to understand. You know, their voices are echoing over around this cavern, and yeah, you can't hear anything. But I guess since you walked out there. Yeah, I guess you can see decent enough. Are you trying to be stealthy, Canasso?
I mean, if it's a region we haven't explored yet, yeah, we're not.
Alright. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, God. Let's say 2. better sometimes.
Theirs is... Okay. Yeah, you sneak up to this, and you take a peek around the corner, listen to the conversation and stuff. Here. So you see a large cavern echoing with the sound of falling water and the sound of rocks being moved around. You see
Like big rocks, or
no, not really huge. You see a
Fuck.
you see a bugbear standing in the western side over by this other tunnel, and you also hear, it sounds like he's talking to, like, the conversation they're having is a three-way conversation, and he's talking down to two other people inside this pit, and that's where the sounds of moving rock is coming from. Stays near to them. And you also see a male drow supervising the operation alongside the bugbear.
So, is anybody up for leaving this game?
I don't know.
Could try talking.
God.
Or we could just try to sneak attack him.
We could also sneak back, see what's through the other doors, and then...
Yeah, we could just try to avoid. But again, we don't, yeah.
If whatever's through the double doors is awful, then we get pinned. If they hear us.
Maybe it's a flock of owlbears.
Wow.
I guess the one advantage is we can still kind of flee if we need to towards where we came in.
All depends on initiative, though.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys know that Darius is always up for a little brawl, but he's also not adverse to trying to find other routes too. So, yeah, I mean, he mentions that he didn't hear anything when he listened at the door over there. So it could be worth checking out. Or not?
Nah. I disagree.
Thoughts? Good jokes?
I disagree.
Opinions?
So why did the ghost cross the road?
Because he was a black man
someone?
and there were white people walking around. But
No.
Wait.
He just wanted to get to the other side. Get it? The other side. Whatever.
Alright, the roof above Vondel collapses and he dies. A sad, slow, painful death.
Boulder.
Come on. Alright, I'm leaving the cave. I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I kind
Last time I heal you guys, Jesus. Can't ever entertain my jokes.
Good. Alright, sweet. Well, what do you guys want to do?
More XP for us.
Alright, quick while he's gone, let's kill these guys.
I'm gonna climb up the rope and take the rope with me.
Alright, see you, Bondo. Bye.
Yeah, I don't know. Why don't we, Scylla, are you up for taking a listen at this door to see if we hear anything?
Sure. Yeah.
Because, I mean, if we can find his cousins and get them out of here without engaging...
Cousins. One of them's dead at the entrance. Insensitive bastard.
He's still with us in spirit.
Hey,
Oh, Vondel's back.
finally, I got my 20. Alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
You hear 50 orcs and those do it.
Alright, well, I think we know what we're doing.
Charge!
Okay, on the other side of the door, Sildar, you hear the skittering of sort of insectoid legs on stone.
Ah.
Definitely loud enough for you to hear through this solid door. And you also hear some gruff voices speaking in Goblin, being answered and responded to by a higher voice or a lighter voice, answering in the same language but in a much more delicate tone.
Interesting. Guys, it's clear. I don't hear anything. Let's go ahead and start going through. No, I'll relay that info. Like, hey guys, some pretty big bugs on the other side, it sounds like. Plus we got some more bugbear friends, methinks. So it sounded like more than what we're dealing with down the hall. But sometimes you get lucky. No, but I would highly advise against this door. And in fact will not be messing with it further.
And it seems dangerous to start a fight so close to it. Because if they hear like the din of battle from that room, although I guess we were fighting guys down here and they didn't seem to hear it. So.
Well, this stairwell up at the top might be somehow connected to wherever they're at. I kind of feel like maybe we should revisit this next week and, digest it for a little. See which way, what we're feeling to do. I don't know. Seems like there's a lot of decisions. Because we could also head back to the bellows. And,
yeah, there's also other passages at the beginning that we didn't explore.
Wow. It's a cool map.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, I like doing it this way. In the Roll20, it was never possible. The
20 sheets of paper on top. Oh, fuck, I'm worried now. Shit.
It's windy.
Don't look.
Close the screen door. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Did our damnedest.
Yeah, got creative.
So what are you guys gonna do? You might be able to get the drop on these guys here since you know where they are. And they don't know you're there yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of feeling like maybe calling it and seeing, maybe thinking about what to do for next week. I just think for Phil, he's on Eastern. For personally, where I'm at right now with Sildar, I kind of feel like these guys would be the right choice ahead of us. I don't really want to know what's beyond those doors, but we have to move forward, and what was at the bellows wasn't really anything optimal either. Oh yeah, right.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Yeah, do you guys? You could call it in here. You guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's about the time we usually wrap up. So.
About that time. All right, cool. Yeah, excellent. Well done. I thought you were all going to die horribly after that fireball, but pulled through.
Me too.
Yep.
Yeah, pulled it out.
Vondel's got healing out the wazoo.
Absolutely.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy.
extended rest, otherwise
Ah.
I'm
Yes.
yeah, I got one level 2 spell, which is either my sword, the Prayer of Healing spell, or some other spell I don't think I've ever used.
Now's the time.